Alright, so I'm going to go over a couple of things that you're going to need if you're going to get into coil making. I would suggest anyway. So first you're going to need Canthol. Places sell it $5 for a foot of it. Or $5 for 5 foot of it. You can get a better deal on eBay or Amazon. I got rolls for like $8 and different gauges depending on what you want to do. You're gonna want. I got a caliper here. This is for taking very small measurements. You might want to look into that. You're gonna need that. Needle nose pliers come in very handy. Wire snips that people use nail clippers too, I guess. But some RDAs, it's hard to clip the wires with them. So I got these. Got a nice tip on them. Got them for a couple bucks. But again, you get what you buy. So if you get a nicer pair, it might last longer. Butane torch. These come in very handy for the coil maker. You can, burning up wires. I got a set of these. These are the precision screwdrivers. If you get the cheap ones, they kind of come apart, so you wouldn't want to use them as your primary tightening tool on like an RDA. That's why little screwdriver, little Phillips head, or Allen wrench, or triangle, or whatever RDA you have, you know what tool you use. My brother built this. It's just a piece of wood, drilled a hole in it, installed this. It's a 510 connector. Put your deck on it so you can do your builds. You don't want to be building on a live mod, obviously, and so it's a nice little thing to have. Easy to make. I'm sure you could buy them if you want. This is a Vamo 5. This is what I started out with. Don't use it anymore for vaping, but comes in handy because it has an ohm reader. You can get ohm readers too, but if you have a Vamo or something that reads ohms, you can use it to read the ohms on your coil because that's going to be very important. Tweezers. I have a bunch of different ones. They come in handy. I got different tips on them. Some are more precise than others, for certain things, but then you can get the thicker ones for squeezing thicker coils. When you get into using like 22 gauge wire, you're going to need something a little more sturdy to pull them up. To squeeze those coils together to get them burning even if you're doing dual coils. Even if you're not, you want your coil to burn from the inside out. You want it to get red. We'll get into that. So tweezers are a good one. Cotton. You can use sterile cotton. People use all different kinds of cotton, organic cottons. Just be careful. You know what's good, what's not. I got this. This is good if you're like me and you make crazy wires. Like, I don't know if you can see this. This is two twisted wires fused together with 32 gauge Canthol. I'm working on it, trying to get it right. Drill bit set comes in very handy. There's nano, micro. Different kinds of coils are going to call for different size wraps and different size loops, so that'll come in handy there. Again, you can use the precision screwdrivers for that, but I got both because I'm neurotic and I overdo everything. So yeah, that's basically that. So those are some of the tools you're going to want to get. And one more thing I would suggest, I have a box right here. This. Yeah, that's all my coils that I've made that I take off and they go into the box. Sometimes they come back out, depending. This is a 22 gauge 7 wrap coil I made on a 536 drill bit, I think. Vape on.